Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's being shifted off it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And he's intervened well there. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! Now, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found a way through. And Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Van Bouten can get it clear. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hullet. And he's there to retrieve it. Driving forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Hullet! Name chance! And the ball's come loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And the shot! Goal! Porto! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good-looking ball. So, what can they make of this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's in, surely! Mbappe.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And Hullet! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Looking for the run-up. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
He's beaten the last man. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, what a mistake! Ronaldinho! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Porto get the second half going. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Batistuta. Oh, that was vital.
Hullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner then. It's their second corner of the game. Backward it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. Face to face, he's got the shot away! Superb goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lovely feet. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Hullet. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. And they're back on the ball again. Picks out, big chance! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bellingham! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe. Van Dijk. Oh, that's well spotted. Could move up a gear here. He's through here. He's got space in the area. And he's there to clear it. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played. He can get that clear. Nedved. Looking tidy in possession here. Look at the space here. And that was very necessary. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Gullit. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Courtois is there to clear. Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Bellingham. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Eto'o. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And Gullit! Just off target.
Gullit certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11.
So, time for changes on
24.
both sides, actually.
Número 21. Número 4. Número 15. Entran. Número 2.
And it's Gullit.
Número 7.
He's going to be
Número
disappointed
17.
with that.
Número 25.
I think it's time for them
Número
to
8.
concentrate on closing
Cambio.
this one out.
Se agregarán 3
Challenge
minutos al
just a
tiempo
bit on the firm
reglamentario.
side. Report shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That is good alertness. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe! So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Hullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. Hullet. Nedved. There's the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a great ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dalton. Nedved. That's a little off target. And it's Hullet. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Look at the space here. Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Cannavaro, not the most accurate pass. Batistuta. Great hit! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And that has added a whole... He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ronaldinho. Oh, no joy this time. Nedved. And it's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Beckham. Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Eto'o. Stood up well to him there. And it's Neymar. And he's surging through. Gerrard. And the shot! Porto claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hullet is onto this. Messi! Beckham attempts a clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ronaldinho. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eto'o. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Decent hit from there. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. It's Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And it's Messi. Messi. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? Big moment! Massive goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Porto get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's forced to go back. Messi, who's wide and looking to get onto this. And he was alert to it. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, super ball! Now the finish! Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Porto needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe is herring after that one. Pull it. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Pinches it off him. Pull it! That was superb! Superb goalkeeping.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gets his head to it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yaya Toure actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nedved, Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. Beckham.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Van Bouten cuts it out. Cannavaro. He's played him through. Oh, he's found him in space. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Porto really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Deftly away. Porto are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. He's through, it's Eto'o! Goal! Porto! And they get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Ribery. That is good alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's come loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when...
It's Eto'o! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 5. Van Buiten.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Gerard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Jogar os seus lugares é
And reclaimed it in a trice. Great chance!
Número 20.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Está a proceder-se a uma
So their
substituição.
fourth corner of the
Vamos ter
game.
3 minutos de compensação.
That has been knocked clear. Messi. Beckenbauer. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not